Indian music by far falls into world music category. Didn't like that.
I had to face a lot of challenges while curating. So it was like a trial and error method where I had to try bringing in two different acts from totally two different countries.
Indians almost stand for 1 or 2 out of 7 or 8, if you like. So we just wanted a very strong presence, musically speaking, artistically speaking, and get the crowd to put their first foot into the world of Indian music and the music of the world.
In 2012, we started London International Arts Festival when Olympics was happening in London. In 2004, Dhruv Arts was started by us with the sole aim of catering to the South Indian and Sri Lankan audiences.
A music that represents more or less 1,400 million people, probably 25 times the whole of UK, that's got 4 countries, I thought must have a festival of its own. That said, India again is known for its diversity, so we just thought we'll represent the diversity of the very world, and Indians are everywhere. And that very year we had audiences coming from across the world into our festival. What is London to me is the epicenter of the world music. Indian diaspora is very strong in London, but do they have a musical identity of their own was a question that was lingering on the back of my mind constantly.
So the main aim was then to present South Indian Carnatic music to the world and present the world music to our South Indian and Sri Lankan audiences. I had audiences from Poland, Eastern Europe listening to South Indian music and vice versa. So finally by 2019, we expanded to 5 premier venues of East London.
Yeah, so both bands are great, fantastic, quite emotional, quite like moving music, very kind of heartfelt.
It was wonderful to be at the festival with Yorks and Thor, Khan. I hope to do some more gigs next year soon, so yeah, thanks for having me.
Tonight was really, really good. I thought there was a real buzz. It's always much nicer when the audience gets more involved.
It was a beautiful concert, and I think that it was a perfect blend of Western music and Indian Carnatic classical music, and it's rare that we get to see pure music forms, so it was blended very beautifully.
And I've come specially from the Netherlands to visit this concert. No, this is the first time that we are visiting this festival, and I think it's a brilliant concept to bring artists from all cadres around, and we are enjoying it very much.
I love the festival, especially because it's international and arts festival. So we make, so we like meet a lot of artists, even us as musicians. We meet a lot of artists whom we wouldn't meet otherwise, and they all are very much like into like on the artistic side. So yeah, that's really brilliant.
We have been very careful in understanding what's happening around. We wanted every artist's house to be the hub of musical activity and things coming straight from their hearts and from their homes into the audience's homes.
Yes, this virtual format of the festival is quite interesting, and I think we are reaching out the festival to more audiences. I think it's a great idea to have the festival both in London and also present it virtually. But I also have plans to take the festival outside London, where we have a huge South Indian and Sri Lankan audience.
Audience development will be the epicenter of what we want to do in the future. And to develop that, we need to bring in creative content, educative content, Right? One is to excite people with brilliant performances. Number two is also tell them, hey, it is possible for you to do this. Thankfully, Arts Council England, Redbridge councils, many funds supported us. I can't say that we were not equally well supported on the volunteering side. We have had brilliant support from parents, students. The future definitely, as the pandemic has dictated, really is about using tech. So we have upped the game in terms of our visuals, the sound quality. We are constantly thinking on what could add to the beauty or what could stop things being taken away in terms of beauty. And the idea is really, the larger vision is to constantly work on increasing the audience base. We want newer audience. We want to spread the message of music. Music is all-encompassing. It brings peace, it brings interpersonal connect, it brings humanity, its perceptions, and it gives humanity a direction to go.